My roots in the labor movement go back to my own childhood, when my father worked 42 years for the Rubbertex Corporation in Bedford. He was a member of United Rubber Workers, Local 240. My dad took me to those meetings when I was a little boy, and I've never forgotten the impact of these working class people, the tones in which they talked. I knew even then that what they were doing was important for them and their families, and I've never forgotten that lesson. Work does connect us together. I mean, certainly I have my immediate family, my mother, my sister, my son, my brother-in-law, but when you work with people every day and you're with them every day, they really do become your family also. And when you take care of yourself in that situation, you want to try and help take care of others. And I think that's what union membership is all about. And I think that's what my local tries to do, is to look out for all of us and recruit as many new members as we can, get everybody together in that sort of collective sense, and make sure that when we help ourselves, we're also helping each other. I believe that's what unions do. I've always felt a drive to try to create more fairness in this country, more opportunity. Social justice, that's what motivates me. Something had to be done, and I believe history will show that this president, Barack Obama, was the first president to really get something done in this area and to really extend health insurance over the next few years as more of its components take effect to about 30 million people that don't have it now. There's been a steady march of progress. In the 30s we got Social Security, in the 60s we got Medicaid and Medicare. And these are not entitlements in the sense that people get something for free. They pay into these things. They pay taxes in order to reap the benefits of these programs. So if they're entitled to anything, it's to the money they put into it in the first place. Just the general sense I've had with all the calls I've made now, that these folks are concerned about their retirement. They're concerned about the social safety net that we have in this country. They're worried. I think you can hear the worry over the phone line with some of these folks, because they worry what a Paul Ryan would do with that budget of his. And Romney says he's not running on the Ryan budget, but how do they trust that? Unions do put boots on the ground. We make the phone calls, we go to the doors, and that's the absolute truth. And we do that. We're doing that again this year in a big way. And just the work I've done on the phones, I can tell the impact it's making, because some of our retired union families don't know who we've endorsed. If they're retired, then they're out of the workforce, and perhaps they're dealing with their personal lives and issues of their own. Maybe they don't keep up with politics as some of the more politically oriented people, such as myself, do. So I think what we're doing is extremely important, and I've been very pleased and very impressed with the passion that my fellow workers in this effort are putting forth. It's great to spend time working with people who have your values and get out there and connect with the union families and the workers. And it's really going well, and I'm proud to be a part of it, quite frankly.